Market intel using observation, and at the same time, he also made a prediction about the future. Every 18 months, Intel was doubling the number of transistors they could pack into a single die. And they could see if he did that for multiple years. He stipulated that it would continue on into the future. And if you look at the success of the Intel platform over the years, this law has become pretty much true. You look at the original microprocessor in 1976 with about 6,500 transistors compared to Xeon processors today with over 2.6 billion transistors. That exponential growth has increased the number of transistors over 400,000 times through that span of 35 years. And this ability of packing more technology into smaller packages has really impacted all of us in our everyday lives. Just look at how many devices that have intelligence built into them, such as every single day. If you look at the cars, have navigation systems in it, as well as your cell phone, how much intelligence packed into that. You look at even your appliances, washers and dryers, microwaves, even thermostats have intelligence built into them where you can turn on the thermostat from your cell phone before you even get home. All this intelligence is really having a huge impact on our lives. But to really give life to these transistors, it requires software. You look at the luxury car today, it's got over 100 million lines of code being executed in your automobile. That's a phenomenal amount of software running in your car. No one saw this coming years ago. But this amount of embedded devices as well as complex software really improve and change the complexity of the devices that we've seen. If you look at this cell phone, it came out in the early 90s, late 80s, and really all it originally did was make phone calls. But even today, not only does it still make phone calls, it also plays music, plays videos, you can surf the web, you can check your email, you can use it to GPS functionality in it to navigate. There's millions of apps that are available on this single computing platform. Think about the complexity of designing and testing one of these devices. Let's just look at the wireless capabilities alone. Originally, we used to carry one wireless technology to make the phone calls. But over time, that has changed as more and more protocols came out to improve the wireless connectivity, but also all those different applications require different functionality. All of these different wireless technologies require some software to bring these transistors to life and really increase the complexity of these devices as well as testing them. Let's just look at how software has changed over the duration of all of this complexity. First, when the first microprocessor came out, it had machine code. We eventually moved to assembly language, and from there to C, C++, and C#. Every time you have more transistors and more complexity into these devices, the levels of abstraction have changed. Nowadays, you really need a system design platform that allows you to abstract away the details of the hardware, the operating system, the data structures, to really allow you to focus on the application, which you really want to add your value to the engineers. The software has clearly changed over time to keep up with this complexity. At National Instruments, our design platform is around Latin. We've been a part of our graphical system design platform since 1986. For 27 years, it's been out there, really abstracting away the details of our hardware platform. And it's very scalable and very natural for engineers. The block diagram, the data flow, is how we get to solve problems. So it's very natural for engineers to program in this language. But we know look at the scalability. On one end of the spectrum, you have little robots made out of Legos that use Latin, and it's targeted at 7-year-old kids that learn how to the fundamentals of programming with this platform, all based around Latin. All the way to the other extreme is SpaceX. SpaceX uses Latin to control or monitor their rockets that they launch. So it kind of shows you the ability of Latin to span from kindergarten all the way to rocket science. A very versatile platform that you can learn as a young child and keep with you your entire engineering career. Let's look at the hardware. If you look at computers in 1970, they could fill up a whole room with an entire rack. As they evolved in the 1990s, you get that same computational ability within a desktop computer. Now, you can get it within a little tablet computer. All those capabilities. If you see over time that computers have gotten more performance and more capability while they've shrunk in size, cost, and power requirements. Well, let's look at implementation. If you follow the Spectrum Analyzer in defining one function, besides the spectrum analysis capabilities. And through the 90s, and even evolving today, it really still does the same thing. Maybe the user interface is a little bit better, with better screen, but fundamentally it's still the same type of functionality. It did not really scale with the time. It did not really leverage Moore's law the way all the devices we see every day have. But the issue here is this problem of our functions. It's been involved with the complete-site platform for automated tests. What you see with the complete-site platform is the ability to ease of automating the implementation, as well as quickly making measurements on a repeatable basis. But what's beautiful about the complete-site platform is the software-defined platform. The user decides what functionality is going to perform as a result of the application, not defined by the instrument vendor. So let's look at the cell phone I talked about earlier. Look at all the devices you need to test a cell phone. Cell data test, WLAN, spectrum analysis, radio test, all these functions require a dedicated box that you can use to do that particular measurement. So let's look at the PXI platform. Here you can use a modular instrumentation platform that just uses the same hardware over and over again and performs all these tests by just changing the software. This is a very powerful fundamental shift in how we develop applications that really allows the user to control it and leverage one particular platform for multiple applications. So let's look a little bit harder at the two-side platform and understand the components. First off, we have the controller, typically being embedded into the platform, the CPU, the silicon Intel, or the Windows operating system, or it can be tethered to the two-side platform with a remote control bus or PCI Express. Most of the off-the-shelf operating systems as well as running your application. The chassis that really holds all the modules together and has a backbone in it as PCI Express bus that allows the devices to communicate with each other, as well as provided copies via a common time basis and share with each other. And finally, we have a model. A wide variety of different modules such as communicate with the CPU. There's over 2,000 modules available today, and there's 60 plus members of the complete cycle system integration team. So let's look at the success of PXI. It's been around for 16 years now, quite mature platform.